What's up, boys? How you doing, Miko? How you been, bro? You've been well. Where is the BRB? Make that go away. That one. That guy. Here. This button. Alright, we're making moves, though. Starting streams like intelligent people. Wow, we did it. Oh god. Distracted part of OBS and ruined everything. Oh no. I have goofed. I have goofed for the last time. I'll never be able to goof again. I went to stream yesterday. Still kind of sick. It's been kind of ebbing and flowing. Yesterday was like real bad. I sounded like a frog kind of, so I was probably should take that a little easy, you know? That's what I did. Today I'm still like kind of sick and hacking up a lung still, but hey, a little better. Just a smidge. Teensy tiny bit. Like I'm functional, I would say. It's weird because like I don't even feel sick. Like I woke up, I'm like, I feel like $1 million dues. Life is truly great. Like that type of wake up, you know what I mean? Alright, we gotta level Iris, dude. We gotta fight Faulkner. We're not in a good position. We wiped yesterday in our previous attempt on the Elite Four. New furthest we've gotten, so we're making progress, learning a lot more about everything. We made it to Claire's Houndoom. Didn't have an answer for the Houndoom. Didn't have an answer for many things. Kind of just going all vibes, really. Just kind of vibe dancing right there. I think it was winnable. I think we could have made Lance, but I don't think there was any way we beat Lance, unfortunately. Your Iris is gonna be our best bet, probably, for dealing with we just lose to a crit already. That's crazy, actually. Iris is gonna be our best bet for fighting Faulkner, I think. We already did this before, so it's pretty good. Fortunately, we actually caught a pretty high level Hoot, which is kind of nice, so it doesn't take too much investment to like be useful. So yeah, actually, we're pretty good, I think. You know, assuming he hits a tackle and like gains experience and does anything of value. He's got Mud Slap, that's good. It does things. Or not Mud Slap, he's got Growl, which is good because it lowers the damage of everything the opponents do. He might just come in and start growling like a psycho. Yeah, we gotta stay in and tackle, unfortunately. I like could risk going to Rattata, but like he gets popped by a crit, so why take the risk? Why be foolish already? I can wait for my foolishness. What I can do is I can go back and heal him and come back. That might be a smart play. Bro, how many Pokemon do you have? Like, genuinely. He's just not gonna crit, bro. Like, what am I even worried? Nah, Karina can stay in. It's fine, dude. I think Hoot will pay dividends. Possibly we even use a Hoot. Who knows, dude? Hoot could do something, like, I don't know. He gets confusion. He gets rolled by, like, most of the things that are in the Elite Four. Like, I just don't know who you're supposed to use to defeat that Machamp, bro. That guy is kind of scary. Like, you need, like, a really strong, like, Psychic type. And I don't even think, like, Kadabra could probably one-tap him, honestly, with a Psychic. You probably need, like, Alakazam himself. The annoying thing is you can't really, like, even, like, learn Psychic on a lot of these Pokemon. But $96? What are you talking about? Why are you so broke? I didn't even send any to my mom, dude. There's 96 big ones to the pocket. Like, what the hell? As I was saying, like, nobody really learns Psychic itself. There's a world where, like, I just have to pray. And, like, he's got Rock Slide to deal with any flyers, too, which is really annoying. I don't think it was, like, a really, like, anyone who could wall that Machamp easily. They kind of screws everyone's day up a little bit. I don't know. Executor is probably pretty good. I just wish you could get that thing. What's up, Miko? How you doing, bud? Hope you've been well. If only we get Executor, dude. If only. I mean, we lost, like, one guy, so, like, it wasn't the worst that we lost. I say that as if we didn't lose Ho-Oh, like a really important Pokemon. The fact that Ho couldn't one-shot that guy is kind of crazy, bro. I'll put me asleep. Like playing? Bro, it's Pokemon Gold. What do you mean? It's the GOAT. There's no way I run with that guy. I gotta go to Arnold here. Wait, Rainbow Six Siege? That game still be playing, bro? I know people still play that. Okay, yeah, bro, this shit's from like 97 or something like that, dude. Game's old as all hell. He's probably older than you. Dude, I can't believe Siege is still around. That's crazy, actually. I'm gonna move Arnold up just in case we get jumped. We're gonna run away easily. There's a guy right here, ain't there? Yeah, I knew there was a guy, bro. I knew it. I knew it. Dog can fool me. What's up, bro? Shoot God. Mika, gotta get on the Marvel Rivals train, dude. That's the real shooter the kids are playing these days. Or something like that. I don't know, that game's balance kind of pisses me off, dude. That game gets run by the support players. They'll complain to the slightly, and then they'll get everything they want, dude. Meanwhile, us tank players have been suffering in silence, bro. Suffering. Awful aim mechanics, bro. Why you playing anyone with a gun? Get a big ass sword and hop in the mix, bro. What are you talking about? Aim? Dude, I haven't played Rainbow Six since like literally like Rainbow Six Vegas. All the fucking Xbox 360. We're going that far back in the day, dude. Gotta go back to the past. Alright, ideally I want to get this guy down. I didn't see how many Pokemon he has left, actually. Do you have another homie, bro? How many homies my boy got? We got all of them. What ad am I at? I don't know what should be, Miko. Let's go. Attempt. We're on like attempt 8 now. We wiped the last a couple days ago in the Elite Four. It's very depressing. Thought that was the run, dude. We made it to Karen's final Pokemon. We're almost at Lance. Alright, this is huge pathing right here because we can switch back to our boy Karina. We need levels on. It's good though. It was a good attempt. I learned some valuable lessons. I learned that Umbreon is not worth the effort. As much as I love that Pokemon and as much as that thing is sick as all hell, it's too much work for not enough. He ain't sweeping nobody, bro. Other than like the easiest guy, the Elite Four. I might go Magneton, honestly, bro. There's a Magneton world we live in. It's a possibility. These guys are broke, bro. I got the most broke ass freaking like. I don't know what you call these guys. Monks? They're monks, I guess. These monks ain't got no money, bro. They got no cheddar. These monks get no motion. It's crazy. They ain't like out there doing like their monk service, the little tithe plate, asking everybody for cash, dude. That was my favorite thing, bro. Like going to church as a kid. They'd have like the big ass like stick with the little like basket in. They have to go around to the pews. Like, please, sir, give us money or you won't go to heaven. Like, oh, say less. I went to Catholic school growing up, and like my family was like technically religious. Like I did the sacraments and shit. And my mom went to church on like literally Christmas Day and no other time. That type of like Catholic, you know what I mean? That flavor. Excuse me, I'm so sick. But like, dude, it was funny as shit. I got forced to go to church all the time in like Catholic grade school. So like we'd be kind of fucking around in church. there was always like one part where like, I don't know what it was called. I don't know the technical name for it in the mass, but they'd be like, oh, yo, you gotta give each other the sign of peace. And you shake hands with the homies and everything. Bro, me and the boys, we'd be shaking each other's hands for like 45 minutes. We'd going back and forth. Like well into like the next segment. And we're in the next segment of mass. We're still doing the previous stuff, dude. We didn't care. We'd be getting yelled at and everything. Remember we like actually had like, the worst was I went with like god cousins one time. Cause like, literally we had to get taken out of mass, bro. It's like they were that side of the like my god cousins and godparents, they were like very religious. They're all about that shit. They're about that life. So like, we're in there, we're chill. They're in their Sunday best, bro. Like they're in their suits, and I'm just like in normal clothes. I got dragged along. I didn't have nothing nice to wear for church. And we're chilling. We're like literally dying laughing, bro. So they keep calling out the funniest names for these like just hymns and everything. There was literally one point where we're sitting there like, turn to page 69. And so we start laughing. We're dying. We're cracking up in the front pew, dude. We're losing it. And they say like the name of the hymn. Like we'll be singing, "Behold the Wood." We lost it, dude. We were cackling in the front pew, bro. Literally got taken home and yelled at. Crazy. Like, it's not my fault, bro. What do you expect like a 10-year-old to fucking do when they get presented with "Behold the Wood"? The valid crash out. It was like kind of fucked up the way my like grade school did mass though, because like we had to go like force the entire school had to go to mass first Friday of every month. And it was like during the afternoon time, and that was usually scheduled for like when a reading was. Because God forbid it was like during math class, dude. They never had anything cool scheduled during math class. Except like, okay, there was one thing that was cool that one year during math class. They had like, there was like some kind of class for like the kids with like speech impediments, and I kind of had one a little bit of as a kid. I couldn't say my THs well. I'd be saying like duh all the time, so like the, like we gotta go to duh school, like that type of shit. So like I could get taken out of like classes, get brought to that shit, dude. And like I was vibing, bro. I was having a good old time. So we'd be in there playing like Clue and other board games, just encourage us to talk and everything. So eventually I kind of got over mine a little bit. Then they're like, all right, you're dismissed. You're good to go. You go back to math class. So you know my ass started faking a speech impediment to stay with the boys playing Clue. Like every fucking Thursday, dude. And nah, I ain't going back to math. There's no shot I was giving that one up, dude. I did it all, bro. I was like making up new speech impediments. I was like, oh no, I developed another one. They're like, wait, I'm regressing. And unfortunately, they didn't like, I think they kind of knew I was faking, because I feel like if they were like, oh yeah, he's going backwards, his impediment's getting worse, I would have got sent to like the other school. I've been riding the other bus. Hey, thanks, Kevin Diaz. Appreciate the gift, brother. Hope you're doing well. Please leave me alone, Ghastly. You're already on my team, sir. The grade school was like, I feel like most of my memories from grade school, like, there was some bad shit, obviously, as like happens to everybody. You know, there's always some kind of bullying element. I just remember the stupidest fucking stories from grade school, man. Like, I vividly remember, like, so you guys ever watched the original Pokemon anime back in the day? I was a kid in the 90s, so like, I was like 5 or 6 during the height of Pokemania, dude. I was in the right spot, bro. I was ready to go for that shit. So like, everybody's in the class is watching that, dude. Everybody's invested. That was like the whole school, dude. Everyone was involved. Like, it didn't matter like if you were the cool kid, if you were lame as shit, bro, boy, girl, nothing, dude. You were ready for Pokemon every week. So like, that episode with the Clefairies came out and everything, and like the whole school, like the episode of Clefairies going Clefairy, Clefairy, like that type of thing. Whole school's doing that shit, dude. Entire class is popping off with that. And like it pissed off a teacher so bad that she literally had a mental breakdown and ran out of the classroom like screaming. Because but the class would not listen. The class would not like stop doing it. We were just going to Clefairy little metronome dance. The teacher crashed out, bro. Ended a career over it. What's up, Jonathan? Favorite show's Cujo. Yeah, it's the Cujo show. I'm not the goat, Jonathan. You're the goat. Yeah, how you like that one? Turned around on you, huh? It's funny. It's weird because, like, despite going to school during, like, the height of Pokemania, like, the, what do you call it? The cards weren't, like, that big of a deal. Like, everyone bought them and shit, but, like, no one really cared. It was like, oh, did you get the Charizard? No. It was like, oh, who cares? Like, that really pretty much let it. No one, like, played. No one traded the cards. Yu-Gi-Oh, though, was fucking serious shit, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh had to get banned. It genuinely, like, Yu-Gi-Oh specifically was banned by the teachers. Because, like, we played that shit for real, dude. We didn't play it right, but, like, we were playing it. Yeah, Jonathan, you're the GOAT all along. The GOAT was truly inside of you. But yeah, so they banned Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, like, fights were starting in school. Like, in, like, the schoolyard. Because we be playing that shit and, like, nah, you cheated. Start throwing hands. Or, like, kids would start swiping Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. They didn't care about Pokemon, dude. Who's coming to Yu-Gi-Oh, bro? Like, kids' blue eyes got stolen, and, like, that was the end of it, dude. It was over. Or someone's gotta get it stolen from. Of course, it's the kid with the blue eyes, dude. Imagine liking blue eyes. Not me. I'm a red eyes enjoyer. I love to say it, dude. Team red eyes. That thing is cool as all hell. Actually, that wasn't even my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, card. The OG series was always Summon the Skull. I like the Toon cards a lot too, but like I never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they were banned. Like, specifically because they were shit. So I'm like, I'm not gonna bother. Literally, why? There was no purpose for this. Alright, Neil. What do you got for me, Neil? Oh, it's a Bellsprout. Wow. You know, I wasn't really expecting him to throw out a Bellsprout like that. He really caught me off guard with that one. I must say. You know, I think my grade school actually, like... My class, I think, made several teachers run out of the room screaming and crying. We had, like, Italian for, like, 1 year. I was in, like, 6th grade or something like that. And no one listened to the Italian teacher, bro. She ran out of there screaming and crying. Literally never, genuinely never came back to the school, like, quit teaching entirely. It's crazy. Ended her career. She couldn't handle all the, like, the girls on, like, the cheerleading team doing the little cheers and everything in their seats. Little stompy stomps and all that, little claps. Or boys playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! In the background and everything, because of course we stuck that in. We didn't care about the band. Ruined everything. Ended 2 careers. Ended. Another one of my favorite things was there was a big scandal in my grade school one time. So, you know, we had the first Friday of every month mass going on in the grade school and everything. So, like, we're chilling there. We're there doing a good thing. We all go for the Eucharist, the little communion, the little wafer cracker, bro. And I don't know what it was, bro. Like, I think they kind of hit, bro. Them, like, church wafers kind of went crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. There was something about that crunch they had to them. Anyway, like, we're all doing that. Kid comes up, grabs that shit. He's not Catholic. He pockets it, bro. He just kind of slips the little, like, cracker into his pocket and dips out the fucking doors. Tries to make a break for it. Bro, 5 teachers chased the kid down. They were ready for him, dude. He was not getting away with the body of Christ. He was not pulling a fucking heist out here, bro. I have to switch. Man may ruin my day. The day might be over. I don't even know what they did. I don't know if he had to give like the cracker back or like what happened. I don't know if he was like reprimanded. It was crazy though, cause like Catholic school and everything, we be doing our thing, learning like the sacraments, cause you did like the Eucharist in like 3rd grade, confession in like 2nd grade, which is crazy because like I'm 7. What did I do? Like cheat on my math homework? Like literally, what am I confessing here, bro? Literally, like what did I possibly do? I don't even like have a conception of like death as a concept. And you think I'd have like conceptualize sin? Like why? I think we have to go. I have to split experience here for sure. Mid some Leers and go to Iris, I think. 2 Leers should be pretty good. Got quick attack. So we had all that shit anyway. So like, we're doing our thing. We're like getting taken out of class and everything. They're all bringing the whole class over to the church to practice for the stuff. So all the Catholic kids are doing their little thing, doing their little practice, like Eucharist, like rotation, like the choreography. The non-Catholic kids, they got homework. They got extra work. And like, it was like kind of graded. It was like they got like no good grades or nothing for doing it, no extra credit. But if they didn't do it, they got in trouble. It was a fucked system, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dude. And they did them kids dirty. They deserve better than that. Like, what are you even supposed to do in that situation, bro? It's literally cooked. Alright. Iris is not quite the level we're hoping for. We'll work on the bird guys in the gym. There's 2 more trainers in the gym. This is gonna be another spicy Faulkner fight, because that's all we ever get, dude. We never have a good fun Faulkner attempt. So, I guess, are we cooked if we don't get Bellsprout or Mareep on the next route? Like, if we get like Wooper, are we just done? Surely not. Surely we have it out, right? Because I'm not really quite sure what the plan is to deal with Croc over at Azalea Town. Seems a little spicy to say the least. Alright, where's Karina, dude? Karina and Iris have this unlocked. Easy. Easy peasy. So why do all the bird catchers get mohawks? Like, why was that like just like the bird keeper like special, dude? They're like, oh yeah, you like birds, but you like a stupid idiot haircut that looks horrible. Obviously. They have no swag. Like, it's actually crazy. Take 16 from a crit, so be ever so slightly careful, I suppose. I don't want to get crit. That would be very suboptimal, I would say. It's 2 growls. He's -2. Arnold's not the guy for this, unfortunately. I hate to say it. We're gonna need a couple of Leers, I think. You did 5 damage despite all this? Holy shit, guy. This guy's crazy. How is he so strong? I know it's like stab, but like, holy shit. We have to go Arnold after here. He's not gonna level up. There's no way. Is there any world, my little man right here? You're not getting 4. You won't get 77 experience, right? Surely not. Assuming I actually get past the spirit levels. That's a tall order, honestly. Assuming we get by the spirit. Like I said, very tall order, because this guy has hands apparently. Wiping the whole fucking squad. Alright, 1 smoke screen, 2 growls. Surely something good will happen, right? We gotta go for the hypnosis, dude. We have no out. Nothing positive ever happens, dude. It's actually sickening. Lenda, what you got? Little chip damage, little chippy chip. He's a smokescreen, by the way. He can miss one of these attacks. Thought that'd be interesting. Let you guys know that's a possibility like that right here. Do I sack Lenda, bro? Like, Lenda might have to go, unfortunately. I hate to say it. I don't see the out here. He'll miss that. That's fine. I'm a believer in Karina, dude. You can't hit all of them. You literally just can't. Okay. We're back up. Holy shit. That bird had hands. This is a new Pokemon game? Yeah, Sash. This is Pokemon Champions. It's an early build of it, dude. A new preview, if you will. Here we can see Incineroar not having knockoff. I'm working on my VGC team right here, bro. You got me. Oh my god. Oh, wrong button. Alright, I think Iris can probably handle the next people. Hopefully. Oh, real? Yeah. Yeah, it's Pokemon Champions. Got it early. You like the graphics, dude? This is what you want from your Nintendo Switch game released in 2026. Your competitive esport video game. These types of graphics. Jokes aside, though, dude, like, it kind of looks okay, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The Champions looks kind of like okay. I ain't hating it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think a Leer than some quick attacks is what we want here. Equal level fight. Tail whip, I should say. Just a Pidgey, bro. We win these. It was 6 damage. Alright, huge. Huge tackle gap right there, dude. That's why we don't run that crappy move, bro. The move is such ass. Ow. Can you, like, not? I'd prefer him not doing that, to be honest with you. Alright, huge level up right here. Huge stat increase. Alright, just got him at this point. New port. No, this is Pokemon Gold. The Game Boy Color. Very, very old one. They didn't port this one. It probably never will at this point, honestly, dude. Feels like they won't, that's for sure. Save us, Kurita. I feel like Faulkner is going to be annoying as usual. Like, I'm not going to enjoy my Faulkner time. I mean, the good news is, like, the Pidgeotto is a fool. So, like, he's not going to mud slap the, what do you call him? Fire Boy. Arnold's safe. Arnold will be nice and safe against Pidgeotto. He'll have to win that 1v1 somehow, though. I don't think we fought that bug catcher, now that I think about it. We got more people, dude. We're ready to go, bro. Yeah, Pokemon Champions is just for, like, competitive battles. So, like, you ever do, like, the online, like, Wi-Fi battles on, like, Scarlet and Violet? It's kind of a replacement for that and, like, official competition, too. Which is kind of interesting. It's kind of neat. The graphics look pretty okay. I'm, like, somehow skeptical and also kind of, like, intrigued at the same time. Alright, huge Bitterberry get. Massive, I would even say. What day sibling is it for today? Google's letting me down here. The weak sibling, excuse me. Today it is Wednesday, so we're not getting that one. It's the later age. Why do they need a game like that? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I think it's because like they said they're doing balance patches and everything for it, so like maybe that's a way of like keeping it separate from like the actual mainline games. So like they don't have to keep like updating like Wind and Waves or something like that. And you could probably like separate the teams too, and like have like one team like focused on like the competitive side, and one team focused on like the actual game and stuff. So they make the game like as best as it possibly could be without worrying about like the competitive implications of it. You know? These Caterpies ain't giving me nothing here, dude. We might be able to sneak our way up to level 9. We have another guy down there. Do it, Iris. Iris. Don't get poisoned. Oh my god, this is the best Pokemon in the game, bro. Iris is well and truly the greatest Pokemon. You'll never see a better one. Dude, I wish I was streaming yesterday, bro. Wearing only competitive players means the game will flop. I think it's like free to play with like a battle pass is the thing. No, that's odd. It's not like a full game. Like there's like no gameplay at all to it. It's quite literally just the competitive aspect. Like there's no single player or like anything like that. I knew I fucked it. I'm just wondering why would I play that over Pokemon Showdown? And that's pretty much what the equivalent of what it is. It's a replacement for Pokemon Showdown. And I love me some Pokemon Showdown, dude. Can't replace that culture, bro. Them people crazy in there. You play stall or some like degenerate strategy? You say some very nice things. Oh my god. Dying. Hey Cornelio. No, we're playing gold. Holy shit. Dying, dude. Thank you for following too, Cornelio. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sasha. Like, bros, don't get sick. I don't recommend it. It's not great. Getting sick is pretty suboptimal, I would have to say. As does being sick for like a week and a half. Without it like ever fading away. What we're doing here at Cornholio is we're doing a HARDERcore Nuzlocke of gold, where you have all the Nuzlocke rules, you know, where the first Pokemon on each route is what you can catch. You can't like catch additional boys. Pokemon faints, it's gone forever. Can't use items, all that good stuff. We also can't grind. And we also can't like hack in rare candies like a lot of people do. We can only really do trainer battles for experience. If we run out of experience, then we're just kind of cooked. Which we might be at that point right now. Almost cooking time, how we say. We have like one more guy up here to battle. We can't really use Quilava, like, at all. What's up, youngster Joey? Oh my god. I'm still coughing up a lung, dude. Hard out here. This guy's so skilled, bro. He beat like one singular Bellsprout. This man is truly the GOAT. I'll never see someone better at training than this guy. Never, never. Man, I'm so in. Boys, it might be an early, short stream today. Oh, I'm fucking hacking up a lung left, right, and center. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Now, what you got, Lee? That's really your name. We just spam some quick attacks here. Okay. Choke him popped. I think they should use growth and go. Ow. Survive a crit, but like, ow? Was not very friendly. That was a lot of experience. I don't very much like that. Let me tail whip him here. Put up the next man. We go to Karina. Iris levels up, that'd be devastating, but I don't think there's any chance that happens here. 2 damage, bro? What are you gonna do with that 2 damage? What does Bellsprout even have to do about someone like me? He doesn't have a Hoot Hoot as the last Pokemon, does he? Surely not. That would be devastating. A possibly unwinnable situation, if you will. It's a Hoot Hoot. It's not. Oh, he's level 10? It's gonna be a family affair for this. He predicted the fucking switch? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you talking about? He predicted the switch. Dude. We might be cooked. I think we overlevel here. Trade Growls. We just trade Growls here. Trading Growl seems like a good play for us. We need a lot of luck for this one. That's not what we're looking for off the bat. I'm gonna be honest with you there, Chief. It's kind of the actual exact opposite of what I wanted to see. That was like basically the worst thing that could have happened. I would go as far as saying. Is there like any world I can take this guy down without like overleveling someone? Alright, so Arnold, he's 56. I need to go Iris here. A few attacks in. I need to split this among like everybody, honestly, I think. Everyone's got to get in here a little bit. Can you not? Actively ruining my day. That's a piss poor damage, honestly. Go Lenda here. We're doing this for the 5-way experience split, honestly, and no other reason. Back to Zhikizevsky. Come on, Chizevsky. Hit it. I'm not liking the luck on the hypnosis so far this run, boys. We well and truly might lose the run off this battle. Not because, like, we die to this guy, because, like, we overlevel, like, one of the few people we have that can actually fight this damn gym leader. Alright, Arnold. Don't overlevel. Oh, he does no damage. Oh, he does such little damage. This is truly one of the Pokemon of all time. Give me like 57 or something like that, bro. Okay. We split it off. I was very concerned. Very, very, very concerned. Let's go. It's the best HM in the game. Does move still have like no accuracy? For, like no reason whatsoever? I don't know what they were cooking when they made this move, bro. HMs in Pokemon are so weird because, like, you got shit like Surf that's completely overpowered, and then you have Flash. Like, what are we even doing here? We're not even in the same league, bro. It's not even close. I like the little escape rope tutorial they had up there, though, where you, like, watch your rival use one, he disappears, and they give you one, you're like, oh, maybe I should use the escape rope, too. Maybe that will be beneficial to me as a human being. And then it is. Alright, gym leader time. The 2 carriers are at the level we need. We have a little backup guy, kind of. A pretty okay level. So we'll go... Everyone's getting berries here, pretty much. Iris gets a berry. Karina gets a berry. Arnold gets a berry. There are main people, so this is totally fine. I'll pop every single berry here, bro. Literally totally okay with me. We're gonna lead with our boy, try to hit a hypnosis on the first guy. Because, like, realistically, that's all he kind of does. He's the hypnosis guy. Could also do this, like, incredibly safely if we wanted to, but fuck a Wii Ball. It's always my go-to. Alright. As long as we don't get unlucky with some crits, we'll be fine. Perhaps we'll even get a lucky crit at some point. Wouldn't that be fun? Alright, Chizevsky. Not with the slappies. Did so much damage. He hit it through the accuracy drop. He's the best Pokemon of the game. Let me go Arnold here. Because should... Oh. Yeah, this is fine, probably. Now, I'm not going to admit the fact that I got my names mixed up and I didn't want to actually go to Arnold here. So, Arnold? Arnold. Alright, I predict this the wake up here. Check this play. Or not. We win these. It's fine. He's asleep. You leered him. Get a few hits for free. We'll be in a nice position to hit some growls when the Pidgeotto comes in. That'll nerf all of his attacks, too. Huge miss. So big, actually. This guy will like pretty much always use Gust unless it's like a Geodude. That wasn't the right button. I didn't want to click that button. That was unfortunate. He did piss poor damage there. For no reason whatsoever. We're fine. Chilling. Should have been more growls, but we fucked up a little bit. It happens. I did 8. We survive a critical here, and I think that's a necessary risk. But we die to a critical. Alright, I think that's kind of big for us. He's all hit up. We can go to Arnold now. Still have our berry on him. Bro's at minus fucking 3, so we're kind of chilling here. He's always gonna prioritize this, so this is more damage than Mud Slap. Okay, like fuck you too, bud. What a psycho. You just did that to me like that, bro. What do you think this is? You can't do it again. That would just be absurd. I'm gonna miss the 2 tackles, I see. I'm gonna get 1 smoke screen out on him. Just for posterity's sake. Could come in handy. It's up to Iris now. He's like minus 3 attack, minus 2 defense, minus 1 accuracy. Like, everything is in our favor right here. Okay. He'll never... Don't do that again. Don't ever do that again. He's crit me twice now, by the way. Jesus. You got me fighting for my life out here against Faulkner. Crazy. So we used 2 berries, which kind of sucks. Might backtrack a little bit and grab a few berries. They are kind of like nearby. Thank you for the berry. I'll save one on the Mud Slap too. We can get 2 more Pokemon right now. Yes, yes, yes. We got the Slappies. Good old Slappies. I fear we might have to rely on Iris yet again to somehow get through a Crocodile. We're like really, really banking on the low percent play of getting a freaking like a Mareep. Bellsprout's fine too, honestly, bro. I'll use Bellsprout. Bellsprout has value for us. Even if he does have to hit the bench eventually. Yes, yes, yes. Give me the egg that I'm immediately putting in the box because I'm not raising a level 1 Togepi, dude. The amount of work that would require, dude, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't know how I still rule like egg Pokemon, but like I don't think they ever give you any good eggs in any of these games. Well, they give you good egg Pokemon, but I should say they don't give you good like usable Pokemon in our rule set due to how it functions. I can't slander some of these Pokemon because I think they give you like a Riolo egg in one of these later games. Or I hallucinated that. That might not actually be even a thing. I might just be making things up. I might be lying on the internet just for fun. That's crazy, bro. Who would do such a thing? Alright, Power Berries are really good. Good against Lance and good against Claire, because they're all about the T-Waves. They're waivers. Hello! Let me get my Miracle Seed. Thank you so much. I do think it's interesting they give you the a boosting item in the reverse order of how strong the starters are. I think they intentionally did that, honestly. The Chicory is the worst in this game. You get Miracle Seed, then like Cyndaquil's better. You get that bit in a Azalea, then for fucking Mystic Ward, you gotta wait till after you have Surf. Alright, Mareep. Let me see Mareep. Y'all got some of them Mareeps? Well, I mean, we already have you, so like you don't actually count. You don't have played it. I'm not even risking anything for half a second, to be so honest with you, bud. I don't feel like having my guy get bit by a Zuda. I think his learns is like 12, so like it's fine. Like the principle of that, though. Let's put Iris up here. Yeah, we can get a Flaffy kind of early, I think. I think we're guaranteed one a little later. That's like kind of not who I wanted to see, actually. I don't think Wooper is good. I'm not quite sure. Wooper might be bad. You know, why does every other Pokemon always have like 100% hit with this shit, dude? I feel like I get licked, but that shit always procs. But it's like fucking Poison Sting, honestly. So like, I guess he learns Ice Punch, but like... Wooper might be okay, actually. Like, it might be a usable Pokemon. I just don't want to use it. Another female Pokemon. Doing bodybuilder names is really, really biting us in the ass. You want Dana Lynn Bailey? Do Dana Lynn. With Dana. That'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Guess I should probably go grab Dana for the squad. How do we defeat Croconaw? Do we defeat Croconaw? Let me see something. Go Pokemon Route 33, I believe, is the route afterwards. Yes. You don't even get anyone good there. You get like a fucking Hoppip at good day, which like doesn't help. So we're not playing at the day. Boys, I think we might be cooked. I just don't know how we're defeating that Croconaw. We have Hyper Fang in time, actually. That's kind of good. It might be a Hyper Fang angle, actually. We sneak Weeze in like a Leer, or maybe sack somebody for a free switch. Zubat's not going to be around long term, I hate to say it. Because the Hyper Fang should go foolish, honestly. Is it 80 base power? Pokemon's kind of him, dude. Alright, Arnold and... Honestly, Chizevsky probably should be getting some experience, too. Special defense is terrible, obviously. This is like the least tanky Pokemon ever created by humans. But I think we'll be okay. Those are our main focus right now. I just wish he like did things, dude. That's the real big problem. I think he has curse in time for anything, but we... Oh, now you show up, Bellsprout. That would have been great like a minute ago. I'm really out here relying on a fucking like a Rattata to defeat my rival, dude. He might be the early game god, honestly. He does get Shadow Ball, dude. Saber Terra, like he's doing things. He hit the Hypno here. Easy every time. Didn't doubt it for a second. We go to my Rattata. My. Where is he? Who is he? Iris. Iris just goes foolish right here, bro. I should take the berry off of Karina. I don't want to waste that berry. Okay, we get the crits now. Not what we needed it, but hey, I'll take a crit. Crit is a crit. Critical is a critical. I know your ass ain't got bite yet, dude. I'm going to Chizevsky. Be some lick action in here too. Oh, bleh. And we go back to Chizev. We get out of Chizevsky. Yes. It kind of needs some more Mud Slap, I think. Do I give Iris a Mud Slap? No, I can't even risk using Iris against the Ghastly. That's the problem, bro. He needs to be full health. Fight the rather unscrupulous, a bumpy little Crocodile man. I think it's truly a creature. Holy shit, Iris. Why did you do that? Brother, you tell a therapist what you just did, they're gonna have to tell your parents. Holy hell. My god. He just went crazy on himself. He went foolish. I can't wait till this guy gets a real move and becomes a useful boy. He doesn't need that much. Like, he's on his way. He's almost there. You're strong, he says. Try fighting my life out here. I gotta sneeze. I'll be right back. Oh. Survive the season. Oh, we gotta make it to the Poké Center before we fight any more of these people. There's like one more trainer in here with kind of a reap. No! I don't want to fight this guy with my intriguing glance. I don't want to. Leave me alone. What do you want, Roland? You have a need around. Can we win these? This is free, bro. I don't think you have moves to hit me. You guys got Poison Sting. Get walled, idiot. Oh, I do no damage. It might be a switch just so I can, like, win in a timely fashion. Got double kick, though. This is a good solo XP for Chizevsky, bro. This is hard to come by, honestly. I gotta stay in. Thank God my man ain't got poison point. Which I don't even think works as I'm poisoned, but it's the principle of the matter. Gen 3 was a mistake. That's the problem with Fire Red and Leaf Green, bro. Everybody's got that shit. They always be doing it. What happens when you have a stoppable force versus a movable object? Who will finally win? I when Lick's animation is actually a tongue licking. That's when it becomes really funny. I feel like they made Lick. I feel like they made Ghost type physical simply because of Lick. Like, you can't realistically make that a special attack, you know what I mean? And they put themselves into a corner like, ah, fuck, dude. Bro, I can have a level 8 Whooper. I can have the superior Whoop. I got the inferior Whoop. My Whoop is not good. A substitute teacher? I don't even know how to respond to that one. I hope I get paid better than a substitute teacher, dude. I'm sorry, pronouncing everyone's name incorrectly, like a substitute teacher. Cashier Marquez. Marquise. I don't want a Slowpoke tail. For $1 trillion, bro. It's like a fucking crypto rug pull, dude. The Team Rocket's behind the Slowpoke tail pump and dump. It's crazy. Egg is gone. Grab Dana. Dana is a warm body. Let's make sure he's only $100 a day. $100? Jesus. I know we don't pay like teachers at all, but like $100 is crazy. And like, is that like after taxes too, or like before taxes? Because like, that's like even worse in that situation. I always walk into this guy and forget about him existing. Like literally every single time, dude. I have never successfully like dealt with this man. PETA. And you know what would really be a good Pokemon to have right now? Mareep. Mareep would be such a sick Pokemon. Let's go. Go with Iris here, it's fine. Dude, does Haunter get Encore this gen? Hold up. Dude, the homie gets Encore. He might be usable. Does not get Encore. He actually gets nothing. Literally nothing of value. He doesn't do it. He does nothing. He might as well not even be a real Pokemon, honestly. Wow. He gets the Thunder TM. That's good, right? I have my boy using Thunder out here. Wow. Bro was so good in Gen 1. What happened to him? He was like our hard carry when we were in Nime was going crazy in the Elite Four in our red run. Dude, my leg is so itchy. I don't even know why. Holy shit. Alright, Chizevsky's moving up in the ranks now, dude. What we want to see. He's the most important Pokemon on our team. Yeah, I'm gonna evolve, it'll die first. Appel? You know what, Appel? We'll take that. That's an improvement. We don't even make it to Eradicate usually. I'll take getting to Eradicate for the first time. And I will also take that because that means we actually got by the Azalea Town Ravel battle. You know what? I like your enthusiasm here, Appel. You got good ideas. You know what, Appel? You got great ideas. I'm giving you a promotion, Appel. You're now the You're now the Secretary of Defense. Have fun. Good luck out there. Godspeed, traveler. You're on your own with that. Who do we get in here? Well, I know who I want to get in here. I don't think we're going to get him in here, but I know who I want. I don't think we want him, though, is the thing. Because we do need our back. Honestly, Onyx would probably be like... a Geodude, of course. Who else would it be? Say that as if there was another option. So Geodude will be, good, I suppose, in the technical sense. Like, does Graveler do anything for me as a human being? Like, long term, what does Graveler do? Let me look at my man. Cerebi, Graveler. He kind of, doesn't do anything. He gets Fire Punch? Why does he gets Fire Blast? Why does he do these? Why do you do these? I could give him Curse, bro. I could give him Curse. Is he set up with Curse? Is it a Curse Graveler angle? This feels cursed to do such a thing, but like, hold up. What does Bruno's Onyx do? Even if it's an Onyx, so like even if he has moves, I don't think I care. It's got EQ, which like sucks, but he might be able to set up. Would I be a crazy person for Rest Graveler? Would that get me sent to jail? Just boo the boom boom because of the burning passion. It's all he does, but like, honestly, bro, maybe setting him off in the Elite Four is a worthy end for him. Like, if I did Quick Claw Explosion against the fucking Dragonite, bro, that could be something. This has to be Ronnie, bro. It's gotta be lightweight. Alright, let's get Roddy on the team real quick. Quick Claw Explosion should get me locked up, honestly. When does he learn Explosion? It can't be late, right? Like, that shit's like level like 50, I'll cry. It's 48? I can't even do that. If I drag Geodude to level 41, he can learn Explosion in a timely fashion. Bro, what do you mean I can't even have him get his signature move in time? That's unhinged. Its self-destruct still exists, but hey. Rip the boom boom strat. I love the idea of having it in the back pocket though. That really appeals to me. I had that in my red run. I had Explosion on my Haunter, which I think is very freaking funny. That he could even do such a thing. Ronnie can't do a whole lot in here. Do you think she moves the roll out? Is it? I always associated that more with like Sandshrew. He turned into the ball. Like actually though. Ooh, I guess the signature Explodey Boys is probably Electrode considering Pokemon, or not Pokemon. The Saffron City map in a frickin', what do you call it? Smash 64. Are you allowed to capture the Electrodes within the Team Rocket pit? Can you catch? Can you? I didn't think about that. I think technically speaking, that is a Mahogany Town encounter. Technically speaking. I would say, yeah, that is a Mahogany Town encounter. I just gotta do it before they blow up. That's the problem. They blow up and act like they don't know nobody. Alright, it's gonna be like annoying to get through here. I actually might have to bring Wooper for a bit. Because the Pokemon in here are a nightmare for me to deal with. No, wait, we have the answer. I forgot. We be slapping. You're getting a little muddy out here, you know what I'm saying, bro? Giving him his stab option. What is Onyx going to even do when he gets muddy? I'll just be like a way cooler Pokemon that I wish we could have. I wish we could get Lapras, like realistically, without, like, Lapras would be so good, dude. Like, basically the perfect Pokemon for a Gen 2 run. I just don't know how you're getting to it without getting, like, Think Out. You have to just high roll everything. It's only, honestly, bro, I thought that was way longer than 7 years. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Ronnie wins these. Oh, Ronnie's going crazy, bro. He's gonna get like 30 levels from this. Ronnie's well and truly him. He already missed. I'm so glad we got Ronnie Coleman on the team, bro. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Lightweight? You know what they say, dude. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, nobody want to lift no heavy ass weights. Come on, Ronald. He's the best Pokemon in this game, actually. Holy shit. I like the idea of leveling Ronnie just because he is really useful for the Mahogany Town. That segment is kind of scary with all them Explodey Boys. Bro, you got 2 levels off this. It's going 3 levels. He's crazy. Thank you, Hiker Daniel. There's my beautiful baby boy. Well, I can catch the little guy. What do you mean it can't escape? I got 3 levels on him. Let me go. It's gonna be one of these dungeons, isn't it? One of these dungeons. You know what? I'm gonna buy repels this run, I decided. Because I'm not having a power level and Eevee all the way to the end to get Umbreon in time. I will actually level this guy up. It's gonna be crazy, dude. First time using repels in fucking gold. The Umbreon is a trap, bro. Don't ever get Umbreon in your run. Excellent Pokemon. Too much work. He's insane. Ronnie Coleman truly is my GOAT. Well, that was terrible damage. Now you're letting me down a little bit, Ronnie. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Bro, you got some ethers, dude? I'm kind of out of mana already. Oh, hard out here. That was a critical. I'm not gonna think Lick is my best option for another Geodude. Sad to say. It's another Geodude. He's level 6 though. This is winnable. If I had Ember, this would be super winnable, but we don't have Ember yet. Truly a terrible world we live in. Well, I guess we're going with some Leers now. Oh, he's got defense scroll. I can't even do that. You just ruined my day. Maybe he doesn't have it yet. Maybe it'll be fine. He's kind of putting the boots to me, high key, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I like this Geodude. He's not a very friendly fellow. What are we looking at now, dude? That was like minus, what, 4 or 5? This is the best Pokemon in the game. Wait. Arnold is him. If we lose Arnold, we know the replacement, dude. The Ponyta right before the Elite Four. The true best fire Pokemon. God, we could even possibly buy Thunder. Is Thunder or Electro to play, bro? What if I go into the Elite Four with an Electrode? That could do stuff. This is Earth. This Lance's drag. This is fucking Aerodactyl. Have what do you call it? Look at the name. Earthquake. Surely not. Let's take a look. He does not have it. I think, Electrode might have sauce. Good call on the Electrode, Appel. My theory is, like, it can probably one-shot the Gyarados. Then, like, the Dragonite. With Explosion. You're not who I want to go with. That's not who I want at the battle. This is like great. I'm getting all this experience on Ronnie, but he's not who I need to level up at this moment in time. He's not on the agenda. Iris is on the agenda. Because I can't really use Ronnie against, what's his face? Well, I can do stuff against the Ghastly, actually. Oh, you know what? I could get an Oddish at Elix Forest. Waste a full restore to Dragonite. Honestly, like, that doesn't even sound that bad. Genuinely. Because, like, it'll set up a free switch pretty much to, it'll set up a free switch to someone to come in with, like, a really big ice attack. It's actually kind of good, now I think about it. We got options, bro. We'll see. We have to get an electric type. Mareep would be ideal because we do have a rule where we're not using the same Pokemon within the same gen. So, like, whoever I beat Gold with, I can't reuse in, like, Silver and Crystal. Won't be his free switch because of the speed. Well, he would explode and he'd do damage to the Dragonite, then the turn would end. And I'd be able to send somebody out for free. And the AI probably would want to use a full restore. But, like, my thing... Is it worth dragging an Electrode all the way to the end just for this play? It doesn't sound that great. Like, it's a play, but, like, is it a play? You know what I mean? It's technically a play. We can go get Oddish for a little bit. We could theoretically get a Blossom, actually. We could get Blossom. I don't think Blossom does anything for us, but it's cool. Who uses Blossom? We'd actually use Arnold a little bit. Just a teeny bit. Bird Hoot Hoot. Hey, Hoot Hoot's a trooper, dude. Hoot Hoot was a very important member of the team. Keep his name out of your mouth, pal. You know what? You're demoted. You're no longer the Secretary of Defense. Got him, dude. This is a Hoot Hoot truther stream. Hoot Hoot's strongest soldier. That's why I don't use Hoot Hoot. I like to keep him nice and safe in the box, where nothing bad can happen to him. Damn tootin'. Hell yeah, dude. Hoot Hoot's a rootin' tootin' tough soldier. And once Noctowl gets to Psychic TM all the way in Saffron City, then truly he becomes, like, as good as a Unknown. If I remember correctly, we can't get anybody here. It's Rattata, Hoppip, and Zubat, and we have 2 of those and Hoppips only during the day. This guy has a Machop, just in case we actually have to fight him. Nope, we're chilling, bro. Nothing bad ever happens to a guy like me. Game's just easy, what can I say? Does Elix Forest have anybody cool? Hello, are they cool Pokemon in this place? Are you guys cool? I have you. And I think Zubat's cool, but, like, not who we're looking for. Probably just Oddish and Bellsprout in here, right? Bellsprout would be good. Heracross? Yeah, he's from Headbutting Tree, zany though. No, you spelled it correctly, Mo. You got it. How are you doing tonight, Mo? We want to get headbutt for a while until we're deeper in. And also, I'm not sure how. Is HARDERcore good? Sort of like Pokemon after this generation. Gen 2 was the GOAT, bro. That's all I can say. It was different back then. Who can, let me look up the encounters. Who is even in this place? I know we get Oddishes. No, it's literally Oddish. We're almost basically locked into Oddish, honestly. Isn't bad, but not quite who I'm looking for. HARDERcore to be within the town. What are the special trees? Because like I'll look shit up and they're like, oh yeah, there's special trees that have Pokemon in there. Dude, I don't think I hate the idea of a Pineco, to be honest with you. But like, what does Pineco even do? And then the 31 to be a fortress. He just kind of sets spikes. No, I love me some spikes. But that doesn't affect literally anybody on the enemy team. But it's Stealth Rock, dude. Stealth Rock would go crazy. Alright, I think our best option is the Oddish, honestly. In here anyway. But in Azalea Town, you get a bunch of shitters. You can't even get HARDERcore. Wait. Not in Azalea Town. Where the hell do you get HARDERcore? He's like, oh, you can get him on Route 33. He's like gettable, dude. Yeah, I know it's the trees. It's just like which route. I was looking it up on a Cerebi. Some of them are like HARDERcrosses there in Crystal, but not in the other games. Which is kind of the issue. Let me grab this Oddish because we probably need him to actually win this rival fight. Because that guy's going to have a Croconaw and that's scary. I don't like that. Huge power. I don't even know if the Oddish is going to be like good enough against the Croconaw. Croconaw scares the shit out of me, dude. I've lost like 2 runs of that specific fight at this point. I lost 2 to that fight, 1 to Claire. 1 to like just fucking around kind of. Just like losing people. 1 to Karen. 1 to Faulkner. No, I lost to Faulkner. Hate to admit it, but anybody know any names of female bodybuilders off the top of their head? Just thought I'd ask. Wikipedia list of female professional bodybuilders. Sure, man. Nicole Bass. That's who I was thinking of, dude. She was in a bunch of movies and shit. She was on WWEF for a while. Yeah, I'll go with Nicole, dude. Well, youngster Joey, I have a freaking... Let me live. Please. You beat a tough hood. Me too. It was in Sprout Tower. Alright, so I gotta walk back through Union Cave. I hate to say it. There's a bunch of fishermen on the other side of the city I gotta fight. Do we have repels? Save me from this hell. Bro, I'm broke. This economy is rough. I'll buy 3. That'll be fine. Just for peace of mind more than anything else, honestly. Hey man, what's up? What do you do? Oh, cool. Thank you. But he has something like interesting to say. Bro, where do you get the old rod, by the way? I feel like I have not seen that thing, like, ever in any of these attempts. Not that I would use it, because, like, what do I even need that for? It's just Magikarp, so I can get a fucking red Gyarados. Like, useless. It's the principle of the matter, you know what I mean? Shows 10% spawning cyan wood. Well, I'd rather just grab the Shuckle that they give you in cyan wood. Shucky? Because that guy is a traded Pokemon, so he gets increased experience, which is pretty good. I forgot about Shucky. You might want to grab Shucky. Shucky kind of does it, dude. Shucky's kind of him. Alright, let me fight this bad boy. You lead with your annoying ass Machop that just be critting. That was absolutely horrible. He, like, is until he wins you a fight single-handedly by tanking something and hitting an Encore. He's such a weird Pokemon. Ow. Oh. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. In game time using a ROM. There's a way you can, I'm not entirely sure how. But I'm not playing with, like, changing the times or everything. I'm doing very, very strict, no time traveling. Even if it ruins my day. It lets me not get things that I need. The goal of this stream, though, is to make it the national park. I want to do the bug catching contest. I think that'd be fun. So, the one near Union Cave? What? Did my ass just walk by that shit like 80 times? Yo, that sweet scent. Let's fucking go. Alright, this guy's a monster. We gotta go cheat Chikevsky. If I did not have Chizevsky, I wouldn't be here right now, bro. I wouldn't even be fighting this guy. I don't trust a crit monster like this guy. Not one bit. We wall, we win. That's pretty good. Yo, check this crazy play right here, bro. We're getting Nicole some more experience. He leers for sure because it's his only play. Oh no. He's getting big. Here's the Poketop was canceled. You can't have there's no Jinx. Jinx got canceled, dude. Can't have Jinx in there. What do you expect from Jinx? It's weird how they have all these non-Kanto Pokemon, though. Like, you would think it's all just, like, Kanto Pokemon. That, like, you have, like, Heracross is like, yo, I made the journey, bro. I'm over here now. Lugia and Ho are like, oh, yeah, I'm here. Flew in over. The town over there. This is truly the greatest Pokemon ever created, bro. What would we do without Chizevsky? He's just looking at us menacingly. It's crazy to me, by the way, that they gave Foresight to Bruno's Machamp. They really said, fuck Gengar, bro. As if that thing wouldn't get absolutely pulverized by a singular Rock Slide. Which, like, it resists Dynamic Punch and shit. Like, all, like, fighting moves because it's part poison still, even if you Foresight it. So I think the AI would want to just use Rock Slide anyway against Gengar. So I really don't know why he's got Foresight. It traded Mischievous, I suppose, like... Yeah, that's why they call it Chizevsky, the Slobberfest Queen. Queen of Slobber. Pause. The Slobber herself. Alright, we use repels here. This is rare uncharted territory for this stream. Have you played it? You have an undisputed goat? In what, bodybuilding? Or what? Like in general, in life? Any and all? An undisputed goat. Gotta give it to my boy Big Lenny, dude. The Del Rey Misfits. Greatest bodybuilder of a generation. I don't think I actually have an undisputed goat. It's hard to pick one. Actually, no, that's not even true at all. Actually, that's completely incorrect. Brian Dawkins. I forgot everything. Yeah, Brian Dawkins. That dude's a psycho. In like the best way. Love me some Brian Dawkins. I know you don't have confusion. You wouldn't dare. B-Doc is truly the GOAT. Weapon X. But I will say, as a kid, I was a Jeremiah Trotter fan. Love me some Trotter. I had a jersey. I was the first Eagles jersey I owned as a kid. Did I just do like 0 damage? Are you okay, Nicole? Alright, let me some Lido Shepherd too. All the old defensive players. None of the fucking... I'm a big T.O. enjoyer too, I gotta say. Despite all the controversy, like I'm team T.O. I was not a big Nab guy. Always blamed him for the Super Bowl losses when I was a kid. Even though he was throwing the ball to like the worst receiving core of all time. What was he supposed to do, truly? Yeah, dude, it's a lot of nostalgia to me too, playing under the covers and everything with a little worm light on my Game Boy. A Game Boy Color with the Pikachu on it and everything from the yellow version. You know who was not my GOAT? Freddie Mitchell, dude. That guy was not it. I hate to say it. Very nice guy, though. I've come around on him. I respect him now. Simply because Freddie Mitchell bought me a beer one time. At a bar. Very nice guy. K Prescott, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh boy, another... I should have bought more repels. My ass being stingy out here. How is Caterpie not in Poketopia? That's like... I feel like Butterfree is like one of the most iconic Gen 1 Pokemon. Simply because of Bye Bye Butterfree. Like that episode did a lot of heavy lifting. The episode kind of went foolish. Is it you? This is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing. How about you? Would you like to? Sure, man. It's gonna rot in my box and never be used ever again. I ain't that angling type of guy. I ain't an angling man. You would never see me take an angle in my life. That's not the right slot. We left these fishermen up here just in case. I'm really relying on this Pokemon being helpful and letting us actually defeat our rival in single combat. I want 100 Magikarp. I don't even want one, dude. Gen 2 is goated because you can skip the whole process and go right to the red Gyarados. Ain't me, bro. I do like shiny Magikarp. I'll give it. I skipped this guy too. Wait. Oh, I was gaming, bro. Hold up. That was like good play there. This guy has a Wooper. Youngster Gordon, known for his Wooper. And his Wooper is now gone. I couldn't one-shot it. Dude, this Pokemon is not good. I fear Nicole is a suboptimal Pokemon. Did they nerf Absorb in Gen 2? Oddish was kind of going in with it in Gen 1. We have a Miracle Seed. I'm so confused. She have 0 speed, special attack, Eevee? Did I get this item already? I don't even remember. Nope. It was one step. Leave me alone. There's a little beefer, I think. Yeah, but that's a 4 times. Like, this guy's got to defeat a Croconaw, bro. It's gonna be tough. I don't know if Nicole got that dog in her. I guess she can just chunk out the Croconaw. She doesn't have to truly defeat it. She's got to really take it to him. You don't have Peck yet. I don't believe you're a pecking type of fellow just yet. Oh god, he's got Peck. Oh no. I did 12. So we take a crit here. Depending on the roll, I should say. Needs to be a good roll. We need Arnold to get a couple levels to actually be able to gym. Iris is our backup for Croconaw. We need Iris to get to level 14 for Hyper Fang. That actually might do some damage to Croconaw then. Or we'll just get smoked by a fucking Goldeen, that's fine. Holy shit, this Goldeen's crazy. Get me out of here, bro. I'm afraid. This Goldeen has hands. You think it wouldn't, but it's because it's a fish. You ever just get wiped by a Goldeen, bro? That'd be a crazy way to end the Nuzlocke. Losing to the Goldeen. This one's Friday. Yeah, I know it spawns in there, but the problem is, like, we already got our Geodude as our encounter. And, like, it's really hard to get through, like, to the Lapras without getting an encounter. I think you might be able to do it in Silver if you get Geodude over in Route 46 and then Zubat in Dark Cave. And you have the Dupes Claws. Because the problem in Gold is Sandshrew is a Gold exclusive, just shitting up the encounter. I think in Silver it's only Geodude, Zubat, and Onix in the cave. Might be doable in Silver. Which would be crazy because that Pokemon would be so sick in a Nuzlocke. It has like every single tool you could possibly need to like succeed in like Gen 2. I think it's got Perish Song. I think it's got like... I'm pretty sure it learns Ice Beam naturally. like in Dugong do. Yeah, you just gotta like make it to it, pretty much. Of course. Why wouldn't we get hypnosis? Yeah, he's a cute little guy, like in the little water puddle when you go down the ladder, which I have to go down. There's TMs and stuff down there. Oh, huge wake up? I mean, like, we win these. Slow but sure. Thank you, Nicole. You will probably fall in the line of duty against a crocodile when it uses rage and it explodes you into little fucking tiny pieces. But you know what? Doing our best. Can you not? Just like don't. Let the people wake up. I believe you, Nicole. You have 12 alarms. Yes. Well, you have 16 alarms set in 5-minute increments like a psychopath. You all do that, or is that just me here? I know like a lot of people do that, but I'm definitely one of those people. Like literally, if you look at my phone, there's like 600 alarms on there. It's kind of psychotic. Literally, I have like... It's almost like every single 5-minute increment throughout the day. Almost. Alright, Nicole's going crazy now, dude. This Pokemon's getting a little foolish. We're not evolving her, that's for sure. It's level 20, if I remember correctly, to evolve. In the Gloom. But hopefully that'll be enough. So I think the Crocodile is 16. It probably needs a couple levels. And I feel like this is probably a waste of my time, and this will work out well in the end for us. Because that's a scary Pokemon. Just another reason that you don't want to pick a Cyndaquil, because you get to fight the strongest possible creature for your rival. Alright, we got things in here. And we got the TM for Swift, because we found that yesterday. Or the day before, rather. I think that's quite literally it for now. Oh, wait, we got this. This is big right here. You see? X defend, that's like 200 gold, dude. Gold. I said gold? What are we playing in art? Well, I guess I almost said what are we playing RPG, but like we are? This is an RPG. This is a textbook Japanese RPG. Much as Pokemon fans would like to gaslight you into thinking it is not. Or is a level 10 Tyrogue? Yeah, that boy's a little too late. That's after Claire. So I don't know about that boy joining the team. I also don't even think those Pokemon are like worth it in general. Like Hitmonchan sucks ass. Like Hitmonlee might be okay, and then like Hitmontop is a nightmare to actually obtain. So I'm not too worried about that, dude. Hello, Kurt. Alright, so one thing we want to have happen is we just win the game. The run ends. That'd be pretty good, I would say. That's what the people are hoping for. No, but you heard is like, we don't want any slowpoke encounters in here. Because we ideally want to be able to come back and surf to the next floor and maybe get a Slowbro. Because you can catch like a level 20 Slowbro, which is crazy because it's way, way like under leveled for when you normally have to evolve it. I think a really low level Slowbro would be good. Do you win these? I'm not even gonna bother, bro. Get my boy in here. Arlene's at the 12, then you can handle the gym. Not the big tackle. Holy shit, he's going crazy. I know he like leered us, but come on, man. We lose to a crit. Which is so sad. This boy is so bad until you get Ember, dude. I feel like all the enemies Pokemon do a lot of damage to my Pokemon. I got some squishy boys on this squad, dude. I really had to switch there, like that's crazy. Took the whole squad to defeat one Rattata. I take like everything I say, my Rattata's insane. Huge crit. 14 he gets Hyper Fang. 12 we get Ember. And Oddish is there to click Absorb and hopefully like not get exploded. That'd be pretty good. If we lose Oddish in the Rabble fight, like I'm not too broken up about that one, to be honest with you. I'm kind of okay with it. The backtracking kind of sucks. It makes it more possible to they kidnap you after you finish the dungeon, so it's fine. I'll need anything. I should probably buy potions though. I have a single potion. That's all we need. I'm gonna lead Arnold here. I need to get him up to level 12. Stop taking Gale, she says. If you surf on the east coastline near the Seafoam Island, you can encounter Safari. What do you mean? Really? That can't be intentional, right? Why is that a thing? I do think it's interesting you find a lot of the Safari Zone Pokemon, like, outside of Fuchsia City now. Like, Chansey's, like, right out on, like, Route, like, 13 now because, everything went to shit and it just escaped. Because the Fuchsia City guy is the equivalent of fucking Tiger King. I remember Tiger King, dude. Great show. I watched 3 episodes of that, then I realized it was real. I thought it was like a mockumentary, dude. I thought that was like a state, like, it was just a funny, like, comedy show staged into the concept of a documentary. I know that shit was real, bro. Hey, what do you mean that guy was a real person? Yeah, we'll have Arnold handle this one. He, like, technically tanks a, what do you call it? Like, he tanks a water gun from Crothinol. If it comes down to that. If it comes down to that, we'll be sad, but I hate this game. I'm taking too much residuals, bro. He's gotta go. Save us, Ronald. No, I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Finish him. Arnold, please. He's hooking me, dude. This guy's crazy. Thank God there's no Gen 1 miss, by the way. Holy shit, who is that guy? Guy's an insane person. Pokemon. I have a singular antidote. I'll give one of these bad boys to Ronnie. That might be helpful. You can pop off on it too. Not quite where we want him to be, but it'll be fun. Put Nicole here. Sweet Scent is interesting, actually, because it lowers the evasiveness of the Pokemon, which means it makes Hypnosis and Sleep Powder more accurate. Which is an interesting thing I didn't think about for those moves. Alright, he's crazy. Nicole's him, her, them. Whatever it wants to be. I think I like the Gen 1 animation better for Absorb, to be honest, boys. I hate to say it. I hate to reveal it like that, dude. I think we gotta go Iris here, unfortunately. I don't think there's any way we get him to the appropriate level before we have to fight our rival, though. But it being stronger would be a good contingency plan. Rattata is not the weakest Pokemon of all time. Believe it or not. I'm still convinced this guy has a sauce, by the way. No one will ever prove me otherwise. I will go into the lead four with fucking stab return. I don't even know why I used tackle. I just risked like a miss for no reason. That was actually a psychopathic thing I just did. Literally no benefit for that, by the way. The level up might get us in 2-shot range now. Ooh. Nope, he's got Leech Life, I forgot. Unlucky, bro. I forgot the basic moves the opponents have. Silly me. So, like, Hyper Fang might be in the cards. Potentially. I have to give, like, one trainer over in the gym, perhaps. That sounds a little suspect. You know what? I think I take back what I said. I don't think it is in the cards after all. The final Slowpoke Tail Cutter. Before they pump and dump the value of Slowpoke Tails. What do you even have? A Coughing. Level 14. Holy shit, relax, cuz. You're doing a little too much there, Chief. This is a guaranteed Ronnie angle, unfortunately. We have no other switch. We got the berry too if he wants to get cute with us with Smog. He's smogging up. He's gonna form a competitive Pokemon website called Smoggin. It's my boy Dogars right there. I think that's the German name for coughing, Dogars. It's so goofy, I kind of love it, honestly. Ronnie will be seeing combat against the rival, though. Absolutely. Idiot. A fool. Ronnie's good against the Ghastly and the other guy. Alright, level 13 is not bad. It's gonna be down a few levels, but... we're doing what we can. RIP Team Rocket. They did nothing wrong. What, youngster Joey? This is an important moment in time. He almost got a Spinnerack, dude. How do you fail catching the Spinnerack? Bro, I have an Alpha Spinnerack, okay? Different game, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like Kurt is too much of like a grizzled old psychotic veteran guy to be coming out like, "Hi Cujo," like real excited, like. Need to make sure we don't walk towards Elix Forest. I lost the run because I didn't realize that was the trigger. The Rival 2 spawns after you fight the end, deal with everything in Slowpoke. Well, not when you defeat the gym, as I unfortunately found out the hard way. Very, very depressing way to lose a run, I'll be honest. Alright, Arnold's just gonna go crazy in here, bro. Everyone's a bug type. You just click Ember 65 times. He's doing really good, really good. We can probably pivot and get some experience with someone else too. Something tells me some of these guys aren't too big of a threat. I gotta find the Beedrill guy though. Which should be my first op. I hate this game. This is the worst game of all time. Why do I even play it? Poison Stick is 100% rate. It's truly cooked. Oh, late. It's gonna be like a... it's fine. It's just a 2-hit killer, bro. Just a ladybug. Like, look, you could have caught this ugly ass creature that nobody likes. This could have been you. You'd be the proud owner of a ladybug. I don't know, I'm really coming at ladybug for some reason, bro. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it deserved all this. He's just doing his best out here, man. Double goodness, she said. Purple Spinner. Dude, when I first... So I haven't played Gold and Silver since they came out when I was a kid. So like, as soon as the first stream I encountered a Spinerack, I literally had to stop and Google the shiny because I'm like, wait, what are we doing here? I kind of like that color though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love green Spinerack, but the purple one does it for me too. You'll never guess what my favorite color is, by the way. Purple people are crazy, dude. More than any other color, everything a purple person gets is always going to be purple. I slide by that guy. I gotta fight one of them. Curses. Try to get to that Beedrill boy, dude. Dude, like, Gen 2 Spinerack and, like, Gen 4 Gligar are, like, the fucking nightmares. Gligar, like, is literally a different color in every single Gen 4 game. It's actually crazy. Looks more to talk radio station because the area is a rare Pokemon. Are they all like set though? It's not like they're like new, right? It's like he like spawns Pokemon. Alright, 14's kind of big. It's Quilava's level now. Look at him, dude. This is the best starter stage all time. I fucking love Quilava. I just wish it was good. Cause wow, that boy don't do nothing. That boy don't beat nobody. Swarms? Is that in Gen 2? Or was that a Gen 4 thing? The remake. Ah, this sprite again. Never thought I'd see it again, dude. I hope I never see this sprite again. We finally beat Gold, we're never seeing his back sprite. Well, got a speed though? Yeah, but he doesn't do anything. Got a bad matchup against like every major fight in this game. Until you get to the Elite Four. Typhlosion's really good in the Elite Four. It's just, that's kind of late. And you know what though? Better late than never. That's what I always say. Me and nobody else ever said that. Holy shit, we did no damage to him. Oh, he's cooking us. We're gonna lose to a Beedrill. He's drilling us. He be drilling. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. As far as always struggle early on. It's weird because like I feel like so Charmander I don't believe he struggles in Gen 1. He's fine in the Brock. Cause like his Pokemon don't have rock attacks. This is specifically red and blue, by the way. Like he is kind of bad in Fire Red, Leaf Green. But like Brock in red and blue doesn't have rock attacks. So you could just go in there and click Ember like 50 times and win. And then you just kind of blow through everyone else until you get to Misty. But then you blow through everybody else afterwards because you get 100 base powered dig. I think Charizard's super underrated, Gen 1, honestly. That's the hill I'll die on. I'll give these to Ronnie. No, I'll give these to Iris. Iris is also going to be kind of important for us. To like defeat. I really want to try the Raticate against Miltank, where I feel like I can kind of just go toe to toe with it. Red and blue only. Just cause like it's slash and dig. That's all you honestly need. Slash and dig is pretty much perfect coverage against everything in the game. Outside of like, what do you call it? Aerodactyl. And he can learn Swords Dance. He's him, bro. He's the greatest Pokemon of all time. I have to set this Paris ablaze. Good time to be living. Flying Fire Goat. He is, dude. And we're gonna see it all over again when Champions comes out and we gotta deal with Mega Charizard Y again. Even though X is like way cooler, Y was cracked. At least that's what I was told. That's what I read on Twitter, and I trust everybody on Twitter. No one would ever go on that website and lie, right? That'd be fucked up. You imagine? You guys see the abilities for the Megas they've been announcing? Meganium's got a really cool one. Mega Meganium has like, it's always under the effects of harsh sunlight for its moves. So it always has a one-turn Solar Beam regardless of the actual weather. Which is really, really cool. Decreasing counter rates on the Poke. Bro, wait. I remember that from Monday, dude. No repels on Mondays, bro. What do you mean power doesn't give increased critical? What? No, that's not real. Hang on. Don't tell me this. Okay. Oh, in Gen 2 it's bugged. Okay. I thought you meant for like the entire series. I was gonna be very sad. I didn't know fire, burn, and poison increased it either. I always thought it was the other three. Well, not freeze, because I've never, like, been in a situation to catch a frozen Pokemon. But that's not going to happen very often, you know? Bro, Arnold's going to be such a high-level Pokemon, dude. Now we're at the level cap for Bugsy. Not the Scyther. Ow! Can you, like, not do that? Like, literally just don't do that, actually. Brother really came out here and hit me with a critical. I want to get Jinx, dude. Jinx is her. Brother, you're gonna hit the level cap before Whitney. Like, relax. You gotta settle down here, Arnold. They're doing too much. Putting the team on his back. Alright, it's fine. We'll level up on the rival, dude. We're chilling. We're big chilling. I would go as far as saying. I know, I have no idea what the benefits of high badges are. Please tell me more. Fury Cutter. Does Arnold have red eyes? He's been up for a very, very long time, dude. He's on his 8th run. He keeps getting reincarnated, bro. He's just really tired. He's such a sleepy boy. He wants it to be all over, but he keeps being forced to come back over and over again. He's not happy about it. You can keep the Miracle Seed, actually. What do you have? You could have a berry, I suppose. I don't have berries. I'll give you the anti-confusion berry. And, Arnold, you could also have the anti-confusion berry. I'll spend it all in one place. Like, heal them, too. Alright, we're gonna try Arnold. Or not Arnold, Jesus. Or Ronald. He's gonna do the, like, literally the least. We just need him to not get Hypnosis, honestly. And even if he does, bro, I don't think I'm too worried, because I don't think the Ghastly has Curse yet. You should just have, like, Spite. Some other bullshit, honestly. I don't even know what it would be. He's got some bullshit, that's all I know. Alright, this is a big point of contention. We're kind of on a run for a while if we get through this one. We do have a problem where we don't have a good answer for Chuck. But that'll come in due time. Might get an Electrode for that, honestly. Alright, equal level. He goes for a Hypnosis here, 100%. He hits the Hypnosis. We're staying in, though. It's fine. What does he even do? We just wake up and give him some slaps. You lick for 3 damage, bro. We haven't used the move, so he can't spite us. Can't parry us because we're sleeping. The problem is that the special bite is low-key kind of scary, though. From the Zubat. Can you wake up? I would like to get crit here, I think. This is actually kind of okay. We should wake up here. We'll get in the berry range. We get crit for no reason, of course. I didn't give him a berry, did I? He hits 2 Hypnosis. Alright. Oh. Save us, Arnold. That's so annoying, bro. Ronnie let us down. Dude, Ronnie was snoozing, bro. He had a hard lift at the gym, okay? Let him live. What if I just smoke screen him real quick? I know we take a water gun for sure. We'd smoke him out a little bit right here. A little bit of that fresh cheese, grate a little bit of that Gouda on them. You know what I'm saying, bro? So you gotta do when you're a Qualaba enjoyer. You gotta do a little degeneracy. All right, 3 is the point of diminishing returns. At least that is something I read on the internet one time, so now it's just my truth, and I will never acknowledge anything else. He went for scratch? Is he crazy? That damage kind of sucks. That damage kind of blows, kid. You're not that guy. I miss my Mareep. Bring back Mareep. Bro, these smoke screens are going crazy, by the way. Holy shit, this Pokemon sucks. Wow, you're not good. He tanky. Takes a hit pretty well. Oh, wow. He's getting too high of a level, dude. He's getting too big for his own good, bro. He's too huge. Here we go. Iris here. Is Iris a viable switch? We're gonna get bit, probably. Or I just hit with that annoyance. Save us, Arnold. You're my only hope. Yeah, we gotta be careful. I don't want to overlevel the boy. He's probably gonna have to help us because there's some of these guys in the fucking gym. We're set up for this. He's so mad right here. Check this. Arnold said num 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 num. He had to hit that fucking that protein window after his workout, dude. He gobbled on that berry to get that shit in his muscles. That's why we love our boy Arnold. HARDERcore, you're officially on the bench for the rest of time. Congratulations. See you one day. What is Blossom's stat spread, by the way? I genuinely don't know anything about Blossom as a Pokemon. I've never used that thing in my life. I don't even think I even got one as a kid, dude. Do you do things? What do your stats look like compared to Vileplume? You're tankier than Vileplume? No. No, you're not tankier than Vileplume. Wait. This might be a Pokemon. Hey. Solid defenses? Learns like nothing particularly amazing, but the sleep powder bot? Who doesn't love a sleep powder bot? Interesting. I don't like hate the idea of Blossom, honestly, if we get a Sunstone. That would require winning the bug catching contest. Which, good fucking luck. Youngster Joey, what could you need? Let me live. He's spamming. He's a very rude guy, to be honest with you, bro. I don't think I'm a fan. I think Youngster Joey should, go away. Our Iris is gonna be our main fighter for a little while. We have Karina still on the team, which thank fucking god, because we're gonna have to deal with some annoying Pokemon. There's a guy with like 3 Diglets that's like actually a nightmare for me, and I like honestly almost wipe on him a few times. He was pretty set right now though. Let me get some repels though, because I'm not fighting these Helix Forest Pokemon. You ain't gonna catch me doing that type of thing. Bro, why am I rich? Where does money come from? When did this happen? What do you mean we're trying to reconnect? Why does it do that so much? Oh, we're back. Very strange. Very, very peculiar. Where's your shit at? Well, let me move, you know, I gotta update my little spreadsheet I got here. Ronnie the Geodude. Dana the Looper. Nicole the Oddish. I think I'm gonna grab Headbutt. I'm gonna give Headbutt to Quilava. It was really good on one of our previous Quilavas. So I'm pretty down with that. I don't remember which Quilava it was, though. We've had so many Quilavas. It wasn't USA, though. Might have been our fucking... What was our soda Quilava, dude? When we're doing the sodas. I don't even remember. I think it was the soda run. Was he Coca-Cola? No, he wasn't Coca-Cola, bro. I wouldn't do that to him. Infiltrated by a bird, by the way. They make him go up, right? Yeah. This part's like high key way more annoying in Gen 2. Or Gen 4, rather. Is after you get the Headbutt TM in here, you can just buy Headbutt. Heracross would be cool, but like we're probably not getting Heracross. Heracross would probably be fucking really good against Machamp, actually. Well, he does have Rock Slide. I don't know. Heracross is probably a guy. Bro, you gotta get that badge, dude. We got cut. Let's go. It's the best HM in the game. Probably put that on our Oddish. Yep, that's going on Oddish. Not putting that on our starter, that's for sure. Alright, they're like done now, so we can dip back here. Should be back in their house and they should give us the charcoal. There they are. You? Is it? I think it's you. Does Heracross like learn anything good in this game? I have a shiny Heracross, by the way, in the actual game on a Scarlet and Violet. He might have a play. You're not weak to rock, are you? Oh. He doesn't learn a bug move for like literally forever. His moveset is very bizarre, to be honest with you. Very strange moveset indeed. He kind of needs Fury Cutter, honestly. I'll fuck around with that Pokemon, dude. I like HARDERcore, bro. I would try to use the cross just because I like him. Repel, and we just keep on moving until we get headbutt. Then we dip back. Now, I'm really assuming we're ready to HARDERcore is the crazy part. Like, there's no shot. If we get Celebi here, dude, that'd be pretty good, right? Celebi's good. It, does stuff. I don't know. I don't know what Celebi does. I'm gonna be so for real with you boys. Hey, like grants wishes. No, it's Jirachi, isn't it? What does fucking Celebi even do? I feel like they're trying in a little rinky-dink farce with like nobody in here. Maybe he doesn't do anything, bro. Maybe Celebi sucks. That'd be controversial to say. We got that. Oh, nope. We'll give that to Kolava, like I was saying. Because we can buy more of these. Money's not really an issue for us. It's not bad for Iris, honestly. Wait, is Headbutt just better? Hang on. Where's my boy Rattata? Hyper is 80. Headbutt is what? Headbutt's 70. Hyper is better. Hyper's more damage. It's like 15 more damage, including the stab. Well, yeah, I think that's good math. I get math correctly. Wait, no. It's like... I don't fucking know, dude. I think that is correct. Well, it's not even matter. It's not like we're getting this damn guy here. Buy everybody a headbutt TM just for fun. Just in case. Alright, give me my eye palm, dude. I already know he's coming. You think he'll come back if I do this again? Please, Heracross. Come on, Heraboss. This tree? I think it's this tree. This tree looks better. You know what? Actually, it's this one. I lied. You got some more of them trees? You know, Buddhist trees here. I mean, we don't have an Azalea Town encounter, actually. We should do that. Butterfree? Huh. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. That feels like a really low chance thing of happening. Huh. Yeah, we're playing on emulator. Butterfree's very odd. I don't know how I feel about that at all. Okay. Assuming I can even catch the fucking thing. It's kind of smoking me, I'm not gonna lie. Surely a headbutt knocks him out. Like, that's very strong at this point. I have many levels on him. Karina? What does that look like for me if Karina comes in here? That's fine. She can scrap. You can take like one. I'll squeeze in one more just in case. Oh, she's still up? Okay, wait. In the red? Dude, what is the encounter rate on this Butterfree? That's gotta be a low percent. Hang on. It's a 5% encounter rate. Hey, bro, we take those, I guess. If we can catch them. I would love to catch this Butterfree because it gets a lot of encounters off the table for the national park. What if we got Siphon, dude? Can you stop? Alright, we actually might have to put him to sleep. I might have to knock him out, dude. I don't know if I can fucking catch this. Like, actually, though. I need the boost from Sweet, but I gotta hit him with like 5 smoke screens so I can actually switch in my fucking ghost type in. Because he's poison. The day will be ruined. Winnable. Surviving crit, so we're chilling. Alright. Switch to Zevsky now. He might survive? I don't know. It's actually so sickening, honestly. It's actually so gross that like you just came in here and did that. He really just hit through 5 smoke screens and it fucking crit him. I just lost this Pokemon for no reason. That blows, dude. What is this guy's catch rate, man? That sucks so much ass, dude. Well, that was like pretty much the worst possible thing that could have happened. Or back to not having a good answer for Snorlax. It's fine. We don't need Ghastly. We're having a hard time keeping these Ghastlies alive, that's for sure, dude. Not exactly the same when you can't immediately just teach them Psychic. And they're insane off the bat. Weather doesn't kind of do anything in this game. Almost feels like a Pokemon you want to like delay to like Tin Tower, to be honest. I'll keep a slot open. I'm gonna probably catch like a Spearow or some bullshit in here. Spearow's not the worst Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Oh, we didn't even get the Pokemon, man. That would have been so good because it frees up a potential shitty Pokemon in the bug catching contest. I feel like it's fucking impossible to win in this game. $13. You know what? I'll buy 7 more. Not going nowhere. So Azalea Town is now an encounter. Butterfree's a 5. Why is Butterfree so, like, Jesus? That was a fully evolved Pokemon, but like, damn, bro. I don't think there was any hope for that then. Alright, let's try to get... It's gonna be a Spearow. I don't know why I'm like bothering. I already know who it is, dude. Assuming we ever even find somebody on this route, because it seems like there's no Pokemon here. So, like, do I have to check different trees, or can I keep hitting the same tree? Yeah, I was trying to get to my sleep guy, but unfortunately, he got immediately created and exploded into little tiny parts. Because nothing nice ever happens. And evasion is a bad strategy. Yep, there's the Spearow. Hey, he's asleep. I'll Ember him once. Oh. What level was that Spearow? Level 10, you got smoke like that? Well, that sucks. I still don't know what Cerebi means by it. There's like headbutt, then there's headbutt special trees. But they kind of sound exactly the same, like, to me. Because, like, there's the headbutt trees that could have had, like, that didn't have Heracross. The special trees didn't have Heracross, but the regular ones did, and I don't know what that means. I'll have to investigate off stream, I suppose. Alright, we gotta get up to the bug catching contest. We have like an hour, dude. We gotta get it done fucking tonight. Dude, the Safari Zone's a nightmare. In any of my attempts on any of my Gen 1 Nuzlocke, so like red, blue, and yellow, I don't think I caught a Pokemon a single time in there. Like, even if something cool shows up, I know it's cooked and I'm not catching the thing. Like, it's just such a pain in the ass. I think there was one attempt where I did actually catch a Rhyhorn, which was really cool because it's a sick Pokemon and Rhydon's really good. But it did not fit the team at all. We couldn't use it. I think we had Sandslash or something. I would love to use a Rhydon, bro. Rhydon's so cool. Now, we learned an important lesson. Butterfree is a terrorist. And we should not trust it. Not look Butterfree in the eyes. I don't know, I should expect that, dude. Butterfree's a champion Pokemon, dude. We used Butterfree to the very end of our first Nuzlocke. That boy swept Bruno for us. If only he could do it again. Bruno's a lot scarier this time. He has, like, fighting moves. They finally put some of those in the game. And he has, like, a rock move. Right, you're a trainer. I ain't playing with you. We want to see Drowsy here. Alright, just nobody, I suppose. That works too, actually. I was lying. I don't want any encounters here. Drowsy is cool because, like, I think Hypno's good. You could trade the Drowsy for a Machop. Which is probably good. There he is. Level 12. He should take an Ember for easy, bro. He is good special. Okay. Whatever you say, Chief. I feel like Drowsy is a cursed Pokemon and I'll never win a run with it. Dude, I tried to force this guy so hard in our yellow runs and he never worked. As soon as I abandoned the Hypno, suddenly good things started happening to us. Ever so. Right, that's like a fine grab. I'm gonna wake my boy up just in case. I don't think we're gonna run into anybody, but Cosby, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That boy was not a nice man. I'm gonna come out and say it. Controversial take, but a very hot take, I know. Bill Cosby was not him. So I wish I could get to the bug catching contest without fighting 45 people. That would be swell, I would say. Guy's still asleep. I wasted my awakening for nothing. What a truly dark time we live in. Scyther would be really cool. I like don't know how good it would be, but like it'd be cool. It'd be really sick. I mostly am invested for the Sunstone. So it could be a Blossom angle for a support Pokemon. I think the National Park Pokemon all give me more joy than whatever the hell we're gonna find in the nighttime in there. I don't think there's any cool encounters in National Park at all. We usually play at night, so like it's just actually always kind of locked, honestly. National Park, we could get Caterpie and Pidgey. Or Sunkern. So yeah, that's like not interesting or useful at all. So bug catching contest is the best play for us. She got Kim. A Vulpix. Level 15. Holy shit, I'm behind the curve. Ronnie, help! Save us, Ronald! Slap him with the mud. Yeah. There we go. I'm so happy this move is physical in Gen 1 because it was a, what do you call it? It was ground. It was before the special split. Yeah, I know I skipped a bunch of people. I want to go get my my catches real quick before I go fight anybody else. See, like, kind of like see what team we can get going and everything. I can get a Pokemon on this route, which is probably a Nidoran. I can get somebody from the bug catching contest. Then I think I can get a no. Wait on Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo could be interesting. Are we Sudowoodo enjoyers? How do we feel about Sudowoodo here? Sudowoodo could be him, bro. Hold up. Hold the phone. What does he do? He just does like rock things. He could use Mimic. He could mimic Ancient Power off of hang the fuck. The strategy I'm thinking of cannot be real. Okay, so you could, if you were a psychopath, you could go and just fucking mimic Ancient Power off of Lance's fucking Aerodactyl. And then boost and try to fish for a fat fucking, like, what do you call it? Ancient Power boost. Because you kind of wall the Aerodactyl. You get the boost, dude. That's an Omni boost. You keep Omni boosting, bro. Like, hey. And he learns Ice Punch, dude. I love Sudowoodo too. I love Sudowoodo because I vividly remember falling for it as a kid. Where like I'm like, oh, he's a tree, and he just does some rock shit. I'm like, what? What do you mean he's not a tree? Oh no! I fell for it, dude. Worst part of it all. The best move in the game. Lift. Iris is so weak. It's bad damage roll, it's fine. Just a bad roll. You don't have to, it's not the end of the world. I don't like these Diglets. That was a... Dude, I got really... Did you guys play Scarlet and Violet? I know that game was divisive. I was so happy when you fight the grass gym leader. And he throws out a fucking Sudowoodo, then does Terra Grass on it and makes it a grass type. That was cool, bro. I was down with that. That was my shit right there. Magnitude 6. He's going crazy style. This trainer scares me so much. I've almost wiped to this guy like several times. Every run, I almost always wiped him. I'm never ready. Like, you think I would know something by now, like to not have that happen to me, but hey. Alright, fuck you, Ivan. So I don't want to fight those two trainers just yet, so we're gonna walk back down here. Walk back up. That resets his position. So we can actually just bypass these two guys for now. And here we just kind of have to fucking hope something nice happens. And something nice happened, baby. I don't know what that guy's doing. But you get like a Nidoran here. Nidoran male's probably pretty good. And speak of the devil, like one of my favorite Pokemon. Top 5. Do you have double kick? I don't know if you have double kick. I don't know if that change stuck around from yellow. I'm going to switch and assume you have double kick. I knew it. You can't fool me. Come on, Nito. Get in the ball. Join the team. Of Nito. I never like really been a Nito Queen guy. Because I've always been a Nito King enjoyer. Like, I don't like dislike Nito Queen. It's just, it's not purple. So like, I was like, can we talk about the fucking shinies for this evolution line? Because this pisses me off so much. You guys ever look at the shinies, dude? Hold up. My point is they fucked up the colors, dude. Because like they're almost a palette swap between like shiny Nidoran and like the two gen lines. Except then like they didn't make the Nido Queen like purple. Like Nido King. But Nido King is blue. Dude, you should replay Crystal. It's good. Soul Silver. I can't wait to get back to that in the Nuzlocke series too. Because I really love Soul Silver. It's not quite my favorite game in this series. I still think I like Gen 2 better because just, you know, nostalgia. And I like Gen 5 the best. I think it's the best game, I should say. You're gonna be Kai, dude. You're Kai Green. Ooh, you're color, actually. You're J color, dude. All right, time to do this. How do you do the contest? Why is it Wednesday? It actually is Wednesday. I forgot what day of the week it was. Am I stupid? Why did I think it was Thursday? Oh my god, dude. It's fucking Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. "45 minutes, baby. We waited 45 minutes. We'll be back. Alright, we gotta level Iris up, because I'm just really dead set on this idea that Iris can, like, do things and make me happy. 8 PM for me. Ooh, is that... Good old West Coasters, I see. West Coast, more like West Coast. I forgot you have a level 2 Voltorb. I forgot you're this type of fellow that does things like this. Reno might be okay against, what's her face? Miltank. Got double kick. Oregon. How is it? I've never been to Oregon. I feel like it's a state I know nothing about. You know what I mean? I know the Pacific Northwest is really beautiful. And like, it's all rainy there all the time, right? That's like the trait of that like area. I feel like everybody talks about like fucking like Seattle and like, is that Washington? Yeah, they always talk about Washington State. No one cares about Oregon, dude. Fucked up. Free my boy Oregon. A good state. Better than like a lot of other states like Wyoming and Depression. Always moist. See, I love me some rainy, shitty, gray weather, dude. I think I'm built for the Pacific Northwest, honestly. I'm not an East Coast type of guy. I can't take like seasons and shit. Just give me like rainy, cloudy, and dreary at all time. Thank you. We defeated Irwin. I didn't think we could do such a thing. You have a spooky Growlithe that I don't want to fight. I should probably go get my Nido Reno. It's like Nido King sounds fine, honestly. I can't use him against a lot, but like he's kind of a jack of all trades. You have Fire Punch, which is like I'm just gonna one-shot you with Hyper Fang, so I don't really care. But you have Fire Punch. Oh shit, he's got Fire Punch. Who could have foreseen such a foolish thing? We could miss a fire thing, and that would make me sad. So we're just not gonna do that. I don't know if Quick Attack is a knockout. It's gotta be, right? No! Oh, he's Smog. It might be winnable. We can knock him out here. It's safe. You don't take poison damage if we knock him out in the combat. And we level up too. I said another Pokemon! How could I not foresee this coming? It's like I could have known this was going to happen if I just like looked and used my eyes. Bro, Fire Punch is crazy. You can't be coming at me with Fire Punch. Thank you, Arnold. What would we do without you, Arnold? That butt is so good. Get me out. This guy was not nice. I have to use a freaking Poison Cure Berry on this shit. I'm super in him, bro. We staying in. We never leave. We keep scrapping. You're not gonna. Let me go. Actually, I was just wasting super potion. No, I'm already. I never waste things. I never learn from my hubris or my bad mistakes. We'll fight the bug catcher. What's the bug catcher gonna do for me? He just catches bugs, but he's not a concern. He's not even real. He doesn't even know what he's doing in life. Still trying to figure it all out. Put it all together. I'm gonna do all this for a bug catching contest to catch nothing of value, aren't I? I'm gonna stay up for 8 extra minutes just fucking catching dog shit. Battling random trainers. Prepping for Whitney. All for nothing. He used Force. Why would you do that? Good play. Almost had me. The GG close. You'd even give good experience, Arnie. Arnie, what is your problem? Alright, he said Venonat could win you the Buckhead. Keep an eye out for Venonats, boys. 40 minutes, we're getting an Venonat, dude. Leave me alone. Why need a Ren? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people who gotta fight up in the damn actual park itself. What was that? I don't even remember what TM that is on the top of my head. It's probably something stupid. They want to give me a useful TM, right? Is that rollout? We gotta move on to a new gen, bro. Like, I shouldn't have a memory like this. Nah, we played too much Gen 2. Get me out of here. And we still gotta go through silver and gold, bro. It's only gonna get worse. Hello, Brian. What birds do you keep, Brian? You're not gonna quick attack me. Ain't falling for it. Alright, Iris is getting up there, dude. You probably do have to actually level our Geodude as a failsafe. Because I'm not entirely convinced that we can actually fight the Miltank with just Eradicate. I'm not sure about that one. I would love if we could, but... You know, I was hoping Pidgeotto to get more experience than that, but... Level cap is 20, by the way, for Win, you know? Ain't too bad. It's interesting because they lower it by 1 level when you get the Heart Gold Soul Silver, so you can't actually use Eradicate for it. I want to throw that one out there. Why that game's the worst game. No one should ever play it. You know, that's the only reason. Eradicate's one... It changed Whitney's level, therefore it's a terrible remake. I kid, but people unironically argue shit like this about remakes, by the way. Like the most minor nitpick change that no one even remembers. It's just, no, you ruined it all. How could you do such a thing? Guys, we got another 30 minutes left. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I shall be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna put the little BRB. Where's the BRB? There's the BRB. There's the BRB. Alright, don't go anywhere. Back, boys. I'm about to sneeze like a motherfucker, so get ready for that one. I pull the chat back up on the screen. That might be a good idea. Love the song. Is good. Me too, Alex. Good ass song. One of the best. That's not true. I don't want to go to the gambling place, dude. I'm not that type of guy, dude. They're gonna influence me to be a bad person. I don't want that. I never gamble. I'm a straight and narrow, dude. I stall for 30 minutes so I can go to the bug catching contest. But honestly, boys, I don't think I can. I got that dog in me. I do have work tomorrow, so we're gonna have to hold out until like Sunday, maybe. What days are the bug catching contest? Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, we could do Saturday morning. That's a doable one. We could do that. We can hit that. That works this week. All right. We're gonna end there for the night, boys. I gotta go to bed. I have things to do tomorrow, unfortunately. Like, we're in a really good spot though, despite losing our gas lead. I think we have other plans in motion. Like how the team is looking, like our plans, their long-term plans. Gotta go get a Flaffy though at some point. That's gonna be an important one. But yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. You two have a good night too, Hey Prescott, and all of you also have a good night. I'm just stalling because I have so many buttons on my screen, and like I gotta click this thing.